And good morning. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and making money doing all those things. So let's go ahead and get into the risk disclaimer screen since I live in the United States, and we have things we've got to do, like read these things. Here's the risk disclaimer. This is the channel for this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I am a professional trader, not a broker. Trading my own capital, I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So let's go ahead and see how I'm doing on the prop trading challenge so far this month for November. And so far, not so good. That Japanese yen trade went south on me last night and just hit the stop loss and bounced back up about 20 pips. So right now it's hovering around, but that's the result. Lost $1,300 on a $12,000 on a $120,000 account. Not really a big deal. That's not really much of from a percentage basis to worry about. But here we're going to get into the trades I've got in right now. I am going back in long on the yen. Got a buy stop right back here. I haven't it hasn't triggered yet, but coming in at 153.61. The reason for that, you can't see it on this chart, but the reason for that is because it's right about a 50% retracement, and that's about what retraces do. They come down to about the 50% mark and then take off again. So we're looking for more consistent dollar strength, and the euro versus the dollar trade still has not gone. Matter of fact, it is, it might. 114.97 looks like it's fighting for 115 right now. And the pound versus the dollar. So let's go back into the trade into here, because I want to look at the leaderboard on this thing and see where these guys are going. Let me see. Where's leaderboard on this? Competition. It's right here. Upcoming, ongoing, and open the leaderboard. I'm going to open the leaderboard for this and see what everyone else is doing. So we've got 148. They're trading the most traded asset. We don't know. Still trading gold. It's the most traded asset. DJ30. Gold again. Gold. DJ30. The Dow Jones, which is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Bitcoin. Some guys trading Bitcoin. Oh well. I do not like Bitcoin. I do not like trading Bitcoin at all. I might trade it in this platform because I don't actually have to take ownership of it or anything like that. So most traded asset, nobody knows. Not applicable. I don't know what that means. I don't know how you make $12,000, $10,000 from a trade or two in one day and not know what the most traded asset is yet. But that's not on me. That's on the platform. Not worried about that. The overall leaderboard hasn't changed much. Anton turned a $10,000 account size into $42,000 on a free trial. That's pretty good. Trading gold, that's not too hard to do. Considering a gold rally. Looking back, hindsight being 2020. Well, let's look and see what's going on today. First, we had a headline on CNBC that the 10-year yield was pulling back. Doesn't look like it's pulling back to me. I think that's just sheer. Let me see if I can find that article. This is why I don't watch CNBC, or I don't pay attention to CNBC, because it's garbage. All this stuff is just pure garbage. But we are looking at pullback on the stocks, so it might be good to get underneath that. But unfortunately, the futures markets, which is what we're trading over here, that's already priced in. You know, I thought, oh, great, I'll just zip on over there and just get on the underlying platform. But no, it's already priced in here. So that's futures trading right here, the futures markets. which is fine. So let's get back into what we're looking at. Let's look at the DXY. The US 10 is also US 10 yield is also very telltale on what is going on with the dollar for real and the dollar index. The dollar index is still up today. It's not coming down at all. Got bullish confirmation on that, so we could see it run a little harder. I would like that, considering my positioning right now with the trades. I would like to see more dollar strength. Euro versus the dollar, testing 115 hard. We'll see if breaks this level, which is the price breakdown. Where did I set that at 115.14? Okay, so we are challenging that right now. 115.46. What does this? That number does not match. 114.96 is right here. Is there another candle I'm missing? What am I missing with this? Let me refresh this real quick. DXY. Oh, look at that. DXY is over 100. That was very strange. The numbers did not match what I was looking at. So DXY is over 100. For some reason, I think it was a glitch with the replay that I may have started yesterday that did not show that. And here we are again. DXY is, there we go. Now we're showing it. Now we're showing that the this is well below, falling below 115. That's a huge test point. If it does go, the next that'll be a pretty quick 90 pip win, which would be very nice. I would love that. I'd love to see that. Turn that $1,300 down around into something profitable. Here we have the dollar versus the yen. Again, a pullback here, but it's not falling much below the psychological level of 50. 47 is close enough in my book. 3 pips down, 3 pips to the top side. That's still the psychological level of 153.50. If something like the carry trade were falling apart, then we would be looking at something significant. But it's really not dropping below this top side high on that we had on Friday the 10th. So I'm not really too concerned about that. That's just like a normal pullback. Pound versus the yen. Pardon me, pound versus the dollar. Testing 131 and losing badly. It's down 131.70. I'm going to be in on that trade pretty soon. I think I'm in at 130.65, and there's not much support below that. So we could see a lot of downside on the pound versus the yen. See where I am on that. I'm in at 42. 130.42. I may want to adjust that to 65, but I think I'm also waiting to see if this is going to follow through or not. I think I do want to move that up a little. Wow. Then we have the psychological level of 50. 65 is not much confirmation underneath that. And be greedy or wait for the full move, because the full move is going to take us down to around weekly chart. We're not going to see strong support again until 129.89, quite possibly 129.40. So it's if it breaks 130, that's what we're looking at that happening. We're looking at a pretty big move we can possibly take advantage of on the pound versus the dollar. I like the way that looks. Okay, so pound versus the yen, not doing well at all. The pound versus the yen. The Japanese yen is also the strongest currency right now, so that's what we're looking at. And GPV is way down here. It's not trading well at all right now. Why? I don't know. I don't know if the macro is behind it, but what I do see on the chart is that it is hitting support right here at 129 or 200 and a half. And I'm not trading this right now. I'm not going to trade this right now because that's how I get beat up on the pound versus the yen. Dollar versus the CAD. Dollar showing the strength right now, showing a lot of strength right now. Against the Canadian, against the loonie, that would be another trade to get on the top side of. CAD versus the yen, again, coming down. 109.04. See what the oil market's doing. The oil market looks like it's coming up against 60 again. Bottom low of 56.82. That would be fun, but that's not where the oil industry wants the price of oil. But that's would show massive, might show recessionary pressures on the global recessionary pressures. Aussie versus the yen, pardon me, versus the dollar. 65, it's an 80 pip down move right there. Interesting. But again, I don't trade the Aussie. Gold. I don't see how anybody traded, made a killing on gold in the last couple of weeks unless they were betting at all. Went in with a huge trade in order to get a couple of dollars move. It's stopping at what? Resistance, previous resistance, it became support, then it became resistance again. So 4,000 is now resistance again. We'll see if it can break 4,000 and hold it. Silver, 47.76. Not faring well. It's coming down a good bit too. Again, not much volume going on here either. We don't have much leadership in the markets right now because the Bollinger Bands are still get tight. Still a little bit on the tight side. We could see a pullback here, but I doubt it. There's something major going on with the pound. But that's really all I got today. I've showed you my trades, showed you what I'm working on. If you like this channel, then by all means hit the thumbs up. If you want to know when more videos like this are coming out, which is pretty much daily, then subscribe to the channel. And after that, we will, what else? Oh yeah, if you have any comments, feel free to comment, and I'll talk to you later. And yes, I know I talk too fast, but you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.